Pisces, welcome to my YouTube channel of Tarot Sacred Oracles readings by Phil Pisces, and I saved the last for the best for last, something to that effect. And so I just wanted to go ahead and share with you first of all the general reading for the month of May for all signs and the whole zodiac sign. And the sacred oracle has spoken that in the month of May 2023, we do have the potential for financial wealth and financial prosperity, financial increase, whether that may be in form of bonuses, promotions, whether that be a different job with better pay and better benefits, whether that has to do with the investments, the turnaround is going to be a great amount. But even further than that, I believe that in the markets, there may be some sort of window of opportunity. Something opens up where the finances are overturned and there's an increase, and so I know that there's a lot of negative talk about the markets and the dollar and all this other stuff, but the oracle says something different for the month of May of 2023. So be on the lookout for that, my dear Pisces. And so I do want to also share with you now the reading and get into that. If you these messages are very general, if it does not resonate with you, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. If it does, please do click like. Please comment something positive. Please share and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me. It encourages me. Just like you need encouragement, Pisces, so do I. So for the month of May, I'm going to show you the cards that came out, and then we'll talk about them, okay? The first card that came out, it is the Two of Swords. The second card that I have is the Knight of Swords. Then I have the Moon. I also show the Ten of Cups. I also show the Page of Wands. And finally, I have the Strength card. Okay? So I am going to kind of give you some information here because I feel like I have like a two message fold, kind of sort of speaking, for Pisces, all right? So in the month of May, I want you to take care of your health because it is indicated to me, the Two of Swords, although it means a pending decision that you don't want to really make because this is that woman is sitting on a rock and by the ocean, meaning emotions and all this other stuff, and she chooses not. She's better. She feels like she's more comfortable not making a decision and not looking at the emotions and not looking at all. Doesn't want to engage in all that, right? And so it's better to just sit in that rock and just have her eyes completely blindfolded and not having to see the situation for what it is. And that's true in certain parts. Some of you Pisces in the month of May, you may be feeling or going into the month with, I don't want to make that decision. I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. I don't want to touch that area of emotion. I don't know, whatever may be going on. But it also, to me, it indicates that there is a potential for some illness, whether that is seasonal allergies or seasonal illness, or whether that's maybe the flu, or maybe that may be a cold or something to that effect. Just take care of yourself. Make sure that you do take vitamin C if you aren't already. Drink lots of orange juice. Be preventive. Take your flu shots if you haven't already. Hopefully you have. And all the take all the precautions that you need to for your health. Okay, so then also it shows that in the month of May, there is the decision that you've been putting off for a while, is finally you're fed up. That's what I feel. That's what I see. You're kind of fed up and you are charging ahead and going, you know what? This is for the birds. I have to speak my mind. I'm sorry that I'm hurting your feelings, but this is what I have to tell you. You know, that kind of thing. And you're going to be very assertive. You don't have to be aggressive to bring your point across. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be, a butt and you fill in the blank. You can just be assertive and just bring the facts out to the table, and this is the way that I feel. This is what's going on, and just move forward with that. No need to be rude. No need to be aggressive or any of that negativity. Just being honest, being truthful, being straightforward, and that's it. Because there's stuff that you feel that you there's I have this. I'm picking up that there is this uncertainty of not knowing about something that is hidden from you, or you feel that it's been hidden from you. Somebody's hiding something from you, and you want to get to the bottom of it, and you will. And all the stuff that you've been thinking, all the negative stuff that you've been building up and festering inside of your mind, and or in your stomach or whatever inside of you, and you're thinking about it and thinking about it, and it turns out that none is probably not true. Okay, because I do show that once you have to communicate. And if you don't communicate, people cannot read your minds. Okay, I may be a tarot reader, but I am not a mind reader. Okay, the tarot is meant for advice, to counsel, to give you guidance, but it's not about reading anybody's mind. And so people, you can assume, or maybe you can set expectations that they should know better, but sometimes they really don't know better. They have no clue. All right, Pisces. And you have to point it out and say, okay, so when you said this is how you made me feel. When that happened, this is what, and you kind of become assertive and saying, but I am no longer going to take this. All right, you put it out on the table. All right, and I believe it has to do with a family matter, because the ten of cups shows up, and so even though I think that after you have talked it out and you kind of put it out on the table, then the whole thing is going to go back into balance of harmony and peace and joy and love and all that great stuff, right? All the great vibes. But you have to say something, because if not, it's going to be eating on you, and it's probably not even worth, you know, allowing it to just fester inside of you, or to just be thinking about it and thinking about it. Just end it. End it by being assertive. End it by saying, these are my feelings. These are my emotions. These are my thoughts. And damn it, they're valued. They have to be validated. Okay, we need to talk about this. All right. So that type of thing, because there's important news that is coming also. I really do believe, Pisces, that kind of all that crap that has been going on or will be going on in the month of May of 2023 is kind of like, once you really communicate, once you put it out on the table, and once you become assertive and not submissive, and just kind of like, oh, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I want to, you know, keep the peace with everybody. Forget about that. You have to be assertive. Remember, I'm not saying to be aggressive or to be rude or to be unkind. All I'm saying is just, if you feel a certain way, then just state it and say, this is how I feel. This is what I think that things should be done. And now you tell me, where are you coming from? Because this is how I'm taking it. All right. And you talk about it, and you move on, because it'll produce something important that is going to bring back the harmony and peace and joy back in your home. And not only in your home, but in your home, in your innermost part of you, in your heart. And then you will be able to walk with confidence and have that strength, that you thought, wow, I didn't think I would be able to do that. I didn't think that I would be able to communicate effectively. I didn't think I could be capable of doing it. And look, I did it without the aggression, without the rudeness, without any of that. My dear Pisces, I want to just go ahead and remind you that divine revelation is not suspicions or paranoia. Divine revelation is given to us, whether that's the oracle, the tarot, or any other means of divination, is to bring, and should be, to bring guidance to better one's life so that we can obtain our victory, our successes, and be in alignment with the universe to receive blessings. That is what it's about. It's not about paranoia and suspicions of who did what to who, somebody's doing some voodoo or whatever, all that crap. It's about improving one's life and moving forward and getting more successful and getting more victorious and getting more into the alignment, in alignment with the universe to receive those blessings, Pisces. So, with that being said, please, if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Please share my video. Please give me a like. That really does not cost anything. And then just make a little comment, and make it positive. It doesn't have to be a huge comment. If it can say great job, and I'll be like, yay, and I'll give you a little heart or something. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, my dear Pisces, love and blessings. Peace to all.